Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be trying out this new Archie deck. It's been completely dominating the meta this season. As you can see, Wallace managed to push to #1 in the world using the deck. So yeah, we're going to be attempting to get some wins in a grand challenge with it. And I'll see you all in the first match. Alright, hopping in the first game here, we're going to be against a Cash Elt. And I guess we can start off with a Log. I mean, Log and E-Spirit are probably the two most optimal starting plays because they're like your cheapest cards. So you can't really get punished for cycling either of those. But it looks like we are going to be against some sort of Hog Rider deck. With the Ice Spirit, it's more looking like 2.6 than Hog Earthquake, because normally Hog EQ decks in the meta run Fire Spirit as opposed to Ice Spirit. And yeah, this is definitely going to be 2.6. I'm going to take the Lightning because if he just decide to go Hog, I can get the King Tower activation using my Fisherman. Or I can just go like Tombstone on the Hog. Either way, Lightning is not really going to be too punishable in this matchup as long as we have at least one of those counters in hand. First Hog's missed like 100 the back since I don't really want to leak Elixir, but he's going to go Hog. I'm going to Fisherman that. And okay, I was low-key scared he was going to try to like predict Fireball my Fisherman, hitting like the Hunter as well, because I know some Hog players like to do that, but luckily he didn't try to go for that prediction. So we'll cycle our Log just to get some tower damage here. Basically the same thing on the right side. So I'm going to go E-Spirit, kind of block any possible skeletons, but he's going to go E-Spirit. So we're not going to get our Fisherman to tower. I am one card off of my Fisherman. I actually think I can Archie the back, because if he does go Hog, I can pull it like above my King Tower, and I don't think it'll get any hits on tower. If I manage to get the Fisherman with a good timing. So yeah, we'll just place it now. Oh shoot, I might actually go for the... Yeah, it goes for the Ice Golem. I said Hog's gonna get a couple hits on tower, which wasn't really what I wanted there, but not too big of a deal. I think we can still come back. I'm gonna go Log in his cannon because it's gonna manage to kill it, and then also get RG to tower. We're already back to another one. He's gonna go in right away. He's forced to use like a low elixir fireball, and RG will connect. He's probably back to another cannon. Yeah, okay, I'm actually... I can use Log so I can spam with Skeleton King. And I'm going to use the ability. He doesn't have his logging cycle, so this is going to be quite annoying for our opponent. I feel like he's going to have to try to cycle back to his log as quick as possible. But that should be tower down if the Fisherman gets like 2 more hits. Okay, yeah, Fisherman is going to finish off his right tower, so we just have to defend for like 20 more seconds. He might have even given up. I'm not too sure. Just spam Skeleton, King, RG. It's a really easy win for the first game. In my opinion, I don't even think this is too good of a match for RG, because like a good 2.6 player, they'll get so much value out of their cannons and just manage to cycle 2 of them. Whenever you try to RG the backing, it can be pretty difficult to break through, but still a pretty nice win to start off the video. On to the next game here, we're going to be facing this, okay, I have no idea what that language is actually. Maybe Korean or Japanese or something. Not just a random guess, but he's gonna have that Firecracker, which is usually used in Hog Earthquake. Okay, I don't know about that Mega Knight, because we can easily pull up the Fisherman and also get the King Tower activation from the Firecracker. And he's also deal with our Skeleton King, so I think I'm gonna not use the ability and just RG on the right, because he's probably gonna play something on the left. Yeah, I assumed he'd panic and like I think I was gonna use the ability on the Skeleton King. So he's not gonna have too much to deal with our Royal Giant Hunter on the right side. We get a pretty nice log off on his Goblin Gang, just to keep everything alive. And yeah, this is gonna be tower down. Not even a minute into this match, and our opponent might even be giving up here. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, that was like a kind of a weird Mega Knight. I don't know why he would try to go that aggressive so early on, because we just get a free King Tower activation. I guess that was probably what he's trying to do, is to prevent us from activating King on the Firecracker, but we're still able to do it just by utilizing our Fisherman well. And yeah, I know a lot of you guys in the comments, my last videos, say like it's annoying when I cut to the next game before I get the 3 crown. So I'm just gonna like make sure to show that I got the 3 crown for your guys' satisfaction. Okay, so we're facing another foreign language guy, and that might be Chinese. I don't really know. But yeah, let's cycle Eastward in the back. To start off, he's gonna have Goblin Drill. Alright, so often these drill decks have like multiple buildings like Tesla or Inferno Tower as well. So probably not the best matchup. I mean, we do have Lightning, which will probably come in handy if he does end up having, yeah, like another building. I would rather they have Inferno Towers because I think Lightning gets a little bit more value. Since it's like 5 elixir. And you can like reset the Inferno Tower nicely with your Lightning. But Tesla, it's like a lot easier for him to cycle to 2 of them. And like not really get punished for it. It's only 4 elixir. So we're gonna go Skeleton King. Do end up catching the drill. You pretty much always want to predict it in the front because that's the most common placement. They'll place their drill. And yeah, just gonna go Valkyrie in the back. I don't think it's really possible to get too much damage in single with our RG. But definitely double elixir, we can get like multiple royal giants down and also have enough to landing his Teslas. And you never really want to just spam them at the bridge for no reason. I want to try to like build RG pushes from the back so that you will have enough to use your lightning. So I'm gonna go log on his tombstone, I mean his goblin drill. Then we'll go ahead and lightning the Tesla. RG will get a pretty nice connection to his left tower. I think that was like 4 hits or something, 3 hits. And let's go tombstone so we can finish off the Valk. I do want to like save my Skeleton King. Oh wow, we actually gonna have Earthquake, which is a little bit annoying. I have to Fisherman the Valkyrie. Just make sure it doesn't get too much damage on the left tower. But yes, Skeleton King is a pretty solid counter to his drill. So I want to save it as much as possible. But I suppose because he didn't have like a fireball, that Hunter Eastward or something would work as well. So we're gonna go RG the back and then just go Electro Spirit so we don't take all that damage. So he's gonna go with the preemptive Tesla. He's probably gonna try to cycle back to another one by the time we have we can lightning his Tesla. So I'm actually in the lightning so I can hit the Valk. I think it's better. So we can just kill that. And he probably has to go with another Tesla, which is fine. I'm actually gonna RG once again because yeah, I guess that last shot off. And he's gonna be 4 cards away from Tesla, so we definitely can't cycle back to another one. So yeah, I just like spam snowball and stuff in my RG just to try to mitigate as much damage as possible. And I can soak some damage on the other side. I just want to set up a tombstone. I mean, he might just end up earthquaking it anyways. So I'm gonna go Skeleton King in front. Yeah, he keeps placing the Goblin Drill in the same position. So it's like really easy to predict without taking any damage. And I don't know why he's cycling his Valk on the right. I think he wants to place the same lane as my RG. It's probably better for him. So I'm gonna go Fisherman, and that was actually a pretty good drill because I don't have my Skeleton King in cycle. So I'm gonna RG bridge, cycle back to my log. And Tesla is gonna get obliterated, but I think he's probably gonna be back to another one soon. Okay, no, actually he doesn't cycle back to another Tesla. So we get his tower down to under 500 HP. That is 2 lightning range, but I kind of want to defend his Goblin Drill first. And Snowball, I'm just going to cycle lightning and pray that we can get back to another one before he gets enough damage. I'm like Earthquake Log. 128, yeah, he needs to get one more Earthquake down. Snowball doesn't do that much damage. We do catch the drill. And wow, Log is down. That Earthquake got 1 tick on tower. I think that would do like enough damage to take it. Alright, hopping into the last game here, our opponent is going to be Midwinter. And we do have our Log in the starting hand, so I think that's going to be our best opening play. It's going to wait a second. I think it's always better to wait like 3 seconds or so before we cycle Log, because in case they go Gombro or something first play, or just spam some big card at the bridge, then you might be able to get some value out of your Log. Looking like we're going to be against Pekka bridge spam here. So I'm not too sure about this matchup. Like, he does have Pekka for our RG, which is a pretty good counter, but we can like, always try to pull it away with our Fisherman. And okay, that's actually kind of a weird interaction. I was anticipating our lightning would kill his magic archer, but ended up just hitting the battle ram and then also the barbs. so we don't actually end up killing his magic archer. I think this is fine though, because we can activate our king, since the ghost will go invisible, and then the marcher will just be pulled by the fisherman. I could win log just to prevent like a couple hundred damage there, but I don't think it's really too big of a deal. So he's gonna go magic archer in the back once again. We don't have like a spell cycle for it, so I'm just gonna go tombstone on defense, and he has batter. I'm gonna log that, just make sure it'll go to my tombstone, and then also get some chip damage on tower and damaging the magic archer. So he's gonna go bandit in front, but it's not really gonna do anything because I have my skeleton king in cycle, which is pretty much gonna kill his entire push. Probably not gonna use the ability in offense just because it's gonna be a free zap for our opponent, but I will lightning the Ewas because why not? It's gonna be free value. And goes to bridge. I didn't have my skeleton king in cycle, so I have to waste my fisherman. But if he spams with battle ram or something, then it's not really gonna matter because I have a tombstone, which is another solid counter to it. So I guess we can cycle log here. Actually, that might make the battle ram bypass the tombstone, so we're gonna E-spirit to shove it to the side just in case. I didn't know if it was gonna end up bypassing our tombstone or not. But we'll cycle back to another one and then just go log on his magic archer. I think 2 logs should kill it. Alright, yeah, that's a nice interaction. So we're gonna go skeleton king for his bandit marcher once again. And I think I'm gonna use the ability on the skeleton king just to make him panic on the right, and then we can go RG on the left. I'm gonna try to predict his Pekka with my fisherman. And it looks like we did get it off. I mean, it's obviously pretty obvious that he's gonna play it because it's like the best counter to the RT. But he still can often just win games if you can get those nice fishermans off on whatever counters they have. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Got some pretty nice wins in with this RG deck. As I said, really solid in the meta, so be sure to try it out. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.